But you know what's going down, man. Homemade Genius. Like you said, season 8, man, it is the premiere. We got part 2, man, with my dog.
Man,
like I told you, man. The combination is crazy, man. Same camp? Is that what we call it? Same camp?
Yeah, man, y'all already know what it do, man. It's the HBYUngn, man. We in the building, man. What's going on?
HBYUngn in the building, man. This is the first time you got to make a trip, and I'm fucking thankful, man. You guys got to come.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
We got to feed y'all, man. How'd you think about the Kid Spoils, man?
Nah,
first off,
I'm fucking with it, man. I'm fucking with it. That shit was definitely buzzing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What you think? Did you try the edibles yet? Did you try the edibles?
Yeah, nah, them shit straight, man. I fuck with everything, man. Y'all got me right, man. Y'all got me in here off edibles and high and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
eat good, fed, right. Yeah, fed a nigga, man.
We almost got him to get him Modelo's. He ain't did it yet. Man.
Next time I'm bringing some hen or something with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't do the beer. I ain't never been a beer nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. We beer motherfuckers.
Yeah, I see. I done threw 2 of them back. I said, damn, the tall boys. I said, all right.
That's what's up, man. How you doing, man, today?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed, brother. I'm blessed, man. Can't complain.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, we appreciate you coming on, kicking off the season like that with my man Merks.
Yeah.
Which is our first one, man. And just to kick it off, man, how you feel, man, working with Merks, go side by side kind of deal, seeing each other and working like that, man? How does that feel, man?
Man, breezeway, baby. You know what I'm saying?
He's the man.
That's the winning team, man.
When he was fucking up chicken when he was here.
I was gonna just say that, man. When he was here last, I got the balls platter because I thought he was coming. Because last time Marco was on, he came and he was eating the chicken wings over there by the Modelo's.
Yeah, that sound like Breeze. You know what I'm saying? So, he out moving around making some shit shake for niggas right now. You know that's what he do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And highly praised, man. Two-Tone be beating him, fucking rapping about you, man. Which is
shout out Tom. Shout out to Hatrix.
Yeah.
Right,
which is a huge platform in Arizona, man. As far as making a way, and that's what we like to be about, man. Is helping make a way, give somebody a platform to hear Arizona because how great Arizona is, you know what I mean, and talented. But it's tough, man. And I was meaning to ask Merkin, which I haven't, which we'll get into it later about how the whole Arizona scene is and all that shit. But we haven't had you on. Born and raised, where you from, man?
Nah, I was born in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Born in St. Louis. I moved out here when I was like 14, like going in high school type shit. You feel me? And I just been out here ever since. So this shit like my second home, you know what I mean?
Right. I see the D-backs had to say. So you said you 14. What part of AZ did you move out?
Man, I've been on the north like the whole time. Like I moved around, you know, west side, south side, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Even, you know what I'm saying? I fucked around out east, you know what I'm saying? I still slide around, you know what I mean? So I fuck with everybody all around, but I always stayed on the north, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. How was school growing up, man? Are you like balling? Are you getting in trouble at school? Are you
typical shit?
Yeah.
Did you play any sports in school?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Okay.
I played basketball till like junior year. Till like junior year, and
that's
then
what's up.
niggas got to run around doing a whole bunch of other bullshit. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. Shit, I've done that same bullshit myself.
Yeah, you know.
I asked that, man. Like, so at what part was music playing into this? Is music playing in this from the beginning, or is it like, how does music start going into what I'm going through? Is how you growing up and shit?
Man, yeah, I just always fucked with music, man. Like, I always just had like a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I probably like was. I don't even know, honestly, man. You know, like, you just be, like, where I'm from, like, motherfuckers just be freestyling with your homies and shit.
Well, like in St. Louis when you was younger?
Yeah.
Did you start?
And then, like, even out here, like, when I moved out here, like, there's a lot of motherfuckers and shit. Like, motherfuckers, you know, I didn't know Merc for hellas and shit. Like, there's a lot of niggas that was, like, rapping and shit, even when niggas was in high school and, like, all that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, it just always was something that I was passionate about, but you know, you don't take it serious like that. Like, I just never really took it serious like I was supposed to. So past couple years, I just, you know what I mean, said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Gave it some effort, and we started to see some results. So I'm just sticking with it.
When you say take it serious, what do you mean by that? Like, just investing
like
more money, spending like, more time in the studio. What you talking about when you say
investing money into myself and like really locking in with an engineer, creating a sound, like creating my own sound. You know, marketing myself. You know, building my team, getting management, you know, just like everything you need to kind of do as an artist, you know what I'm saying, work on your performance, your stage presence, you know, locking in with different producers, you know what I mean, just like really creating, like as an artist, you're a product, you know what I mean, and like, you just got to understand that, like Nike and all these big companies and shit, they sell a product. You know what I mean? They build a brand. So it's like you gotta understand, you gotta create a brand, especially nowadays. Like motherfuckers don't even. Attention spans is so short. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
so it's like if you don't got something to sell with your music, if you don't got a reason for people to like I guess buy into you or whatever the fuck they call it now, it's like you're not really gonna go far as an artist. You know what I mean? So I just really started to grasp the concept of like what it really takes to do that shit seriously, and just start trying to apply myself towards that.
What do you think it was that made you start to realize that, like to take it serious and start getting there? Was it a person like got in your ear and said, "Man, this shit could work," or?
I feel like all my homies always been in my ear, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole team, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I mean? Niggas told me for years that like, bro, you could do that shit. Like you do the rap shit. I just didn't take it serious at the time, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say it was like a person or a thing. I think it was just me personally. I had to like just come to, you know what I'm saying, the realization of what I felt like I could do, what I was capable of, and really, you know what I'm saying, just putting your all into some shit. Like it's easy to kind of half-ass some shit, but like if you really want to do something, you got to put your all in that shit. Wake up. If you go work a job, you put 40 hours into that shit a week. You got to put 80 hours into yourself and your own fucking company, or like your own brand. You feel me? So yeah.
That is straight up, man. I just recently joined a team about building a company, and that's the first thing I talked about the other day, man. Is it's not necessarily set hours. I mean, you don't get to work a 9 to 5, so to speak. Right. When it comes to, especially when you're passionate about something, that's 24/7.
Oh, especially early on in the process.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
The building blocks is the most important part.
Because there is no set hours at that point. You got to put in the extra hours.
You eat, sleep, and breathe that shit. You feel me? Yeah.
Real talk, man. Real talk. Brothers and sisters? You got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got some siblings and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Older or younger?
I got 2 older sisters. I got a little brother. He incarcerated right now, you know what I'm saying? Free quick, you know what I'm saying?
Free quick, dog.
Little bro gonna be home ASAP the long way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my siblings.
Are they musically? You guys do music? They music?
Nah. We all kind of grew up separately, besides me and my brother.
All right.
Yeah.
Where does the music inspire from? What makes you start rapping and shit?
Man, I honestly can't even say, man. Like I said, I was just passing about that shit. I was a little kid. I used to hear shit, anything from like Tupac and shit to like Lauryn Hill, all types of shit. That shit just made me want to like fuck with music, you know. And then I guess you tried or some shit one day, and then motherfuckers tell you like, "Oh, that shit was good," and you be like, "All right," and then you just keep doing it there.
Maybe I'll give it a try.
How does that process start? Like, is it home? Does it start in St. Louis with homies?
Yeah, nah.
You doing it old school way out the closet kind of deal?
Nah, I wrote my first rap when I was probably like 10, like probably 10, 11 years old or some shit. It was some wild little shit. I don't know what it was. I can't remember, but I was definitely like around there. And then like we was young, you know, motherfuckers like battle and shit and do all that types of shit. You know what I mean? So I was probably doing that in like middle school. And then just came out here and just was like, oh, I can rap. Motherfuckers like, oh, you can rap, and then you just the same shit. Motherfuckers battling and motherfuckers freestyling and you get in some studios. You just make. I think the first song I made was this song called Whoop De Woo. It was some little young wild nigga shit, but motherfuckers liked it, and I just kept going from there.
That's what's up.
How do you feel the AZ rap scene is, like, as far as like, I feel like, you know, a lot of times Arizona is a cutthroat, right? They're all for themselves kind of deal, man. Where do you see it at? And if there's anybody you like to work with besides, obviously you work with Mercs, someone else you would like to work with?
Honestly, I feel like the scene is fire. Man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we could probably got better. And no offense to nobody before, like, because they all paid the way for like what we doing right now. But it's like, I just feel like it's probably better. Like, we probably have the best quality of artists
right now at this time.
Yeah,
for sure.
Then probably ever. Like, dude, the biggest variety, like all types of different sounds, all types of different like looks, genres, backgrounds. Like, so I feel like the scene is fire. I feel like we probably need more fans and less, like, I guess artists. I guess because everybody wants to fucking rap. I just see. I don't know. Man. I see everybody trying to rap now.
Call it how you see it.
And I ain't trying to kill nobody's dreams. I ain't trying to kill nobody's dreams. Like do your shit, man. Fuck that. I ain't nobody tell you don't rap. But I'm just saying it be a lot of fucking.
Because like I kind of what I kind of feel about like what you're saying is maybe a little more support.
Yeah.
Instead of everybody thinking they could do it better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe if everybody wasn't.
But just genuinely support.
Yeah.
That'd be the thing,
Real
too.
support.
It's like,
Do you think artists on artists support each other enough here?
Maybe that's the issue, though. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm going more so is...
I feel like it do, but it's like I said, like, you need more fans. So it's like, you know, it's great for, like, support amongst the, like, artists in the community that wise, but it's like, you know, it needs more, I don't know, more exposure, more support.
Because I think support from a fan is different than support from another artist.
It is.
Because they buy merch.
I mean, yeah,
they want to take the picture.
They're
gonna
show
I
up
don't
to
market
your
myself to other artists. Like, I'm be real,
Right.
yeah, it's like, because if you gonna fuck with it, you gonna fuck with it. It's like I want to gain fans. Like, people that's like gonna buy my merch and come to my shows.
The people that are gonna show up,
watch my interviews, and listen.
Do you think that means you gotta go outside of Arizona to get that though? You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily. I mean,
social media. You everywhere when you're on
media,
social media.
Take you anywhere you want to
Arizona.
go. Yeah. Hell yeah.
You're not constricted to Arizona.
If you saying since talking about social media, would that be one of your keys? If you was telling someone, man, coming up earlier, knowing what you know now, if you could go back and say something a little different or do something different, adversity that you went through, what would that be? Is that something you would tap into more?
Yeah, I would tell myself that. Yeah, I would tell myself that. Like the younger version, like, hell yeah, nigga, get your ass on social media. I came up in the era where it's like, you know, you don't want to take pictures and you don't want to do this. Like, you ain't trying. Like, so I just never really like was a real social media type person until probably like the past few years. Like, I learned how to, you know, get into it and shit like that, and then I started fucking with it.
It's an easy way to market yourself for sure.
Yeah, it's the best way right now. I mean, it's the most effective way.
It's the wave.
Yeah.
It is, man. It really is. With all that, man, you said you played a little basketball and all that. Do you still mess around now, man? We got some hoops over here. We gonna play some hoops later, man.
Nah, don't do that, and don't do that to yourself.
Oh, well, now it gotta happen. You know what I mean? Now it's gotta happen.
I got my man's Burks over there ready. I hope he got his jump shot ready, man. We gonna post this, man.
Nah, I still got a little something in the tank. But my son
play
played basketball, so you know what I'm saying. I gotta stay on my like P's and Q's for him. He can't beat me too soon.
No,
you know what I mean?
You can't let him.
You said, son, you got more kids, more.
Yep. I got 4 kids total.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 girls, 1 boy.
Damn, I got girls too, man. I got 4 girls, 1 boy.
Ah, yeah.
So,
you were there with me.
Them's tough, man. Yeah. Them, they hit you different emotionally. You know what I mean?
Do.
Like with your boy, you could just
Right.
You know what I mean? With her, you're like
Yeah. They get you wrapped around their finger and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, little girls. You know what I mean? Princesses and shit, all that.
Sure. With doing the music and all that, how does that affect that life, man? Is it hard to balance that from being a dad and then being in the streets and all
being
that?
Hard body and then being dad too. You know what I mean?
Definitely do.
How do you handle that, man? What's maybe some pointers on what you do with that?
Man, you take it in stride, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, honestly, you roll with the punches. If you really love this shit, man, you gonna make sacrifices. It's gonna be losses. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit, man. You know what I mean? But if it's something you're really passionate about, man, you gonna be willing to go through all that shit to do it.
For sure.
Do your kids listen to your music and shit?
They used to. I don't really let them like that no more. Because I just, you know, I honestly, I don't let my kids really listen to like mainstream rap music or anything like that. Pretty much anyway. Like, they listen to like little kid type rap and Disney hits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They listen to shit like that.
That's good. Yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
Was there a moment, man, that we could talk about that said, like, where you, like he was saying, separated yourself from just being not taking it serious to taking it serious? Was there a moment when you were like, oh shit, I'm here, or I'm doing this, now I know I've elevated to a certain level?
I'm gonna be real. I just told myself, I was like, yo, I'm gonna take this serious. I'm gonna do this shit a certain way. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, put money and all that shit behind myself. Really, the only moment I could say is like, you know, once I start being out in like public and shit like that, and people come up to me and tell me they fuck with my song or want to take pictures or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like, I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, but that's a big one though. You starting to get notoriety, people knowing you for your craft. You know what I'm saying?
So
you put effort and money and time into this shit, and people are starting to take notice.
Hell yeah, I got recognized twice. One time I got asked for my
McDonald's?
autograph, and then McDonald's. You know I was gonna bring up that story, dude. They forgot my chicken nuggets, right? I ordered chicken nuggets for my kids. Went to the drive-thru. I get off at the drive-thru. I go inside and I say, "Hey man, you forgot my chicken nuggets." They're like, "Wait." It was Homegrown AZ was the profile at that time. They go, "But you're Homegrown AZ, right?" And I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Homegrown AZ, I follow you on Instagram." And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's me. That's me right there." Got an extra 20-piece nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
It's paying off.
She showed you love. Yeah, that's real. She was fucking with you.
59th Avenue in Bethany, the one right there by the Food City.
She don't work there no more, but hell yeah, shout her out.
Nah.
Hey, that is a moment, man. Being recognized, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I felt it. Shit.
No, I mean, the few times that we've been places where we're doing like an event or something, and people are not there for that specific event, and then they see us or they'll say something like, "Hey, aren't you?" It's pretty crazy, you know what I mean? Just to get recognized by somebody for doing the shit that you do, you know what I mean?
Someone in Arizona you want to work with, man? Is there someone in Arizona you haven't worked with that you want to work with, man?
I mean, I it's a lot of people, man, but I fuck with everybody. I fuck with everybody that's really pushing their shit, like really putting a real push behind it and standing on them business. Like I fuck with it. I mean, Richie doing his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Richie, man.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. I fuck with Daily Finesse. I fuck with Chris Coke, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my
Blood
dog.
Go Crazy. I'm forgetting a bunch of people, man, but yeah, I like what's going on with the scene, man. I'm down to work with whoever working. You feel me? As long as we can make it make sense and make something happen with it. You feel me?
Right,
Hell yeah.
What you got going for the rest of 20? I mean, we just started. We talked about it.
Man, we outside, man. We got a new EP
Do you feel,
dropping.
We talked about
I got a
Rihanna
new
being
single
pregnant.
dropping.
How you feel about that? How you feel about
Do
it?
you have it?
Do you have it? Like,
Congratulations.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Send them blessings.
Let's
Please.
go.
Blessings to that family.
always blessings, man.
Healthy,
But
you know what I mean? That's all we asking for.
Motherfucker, dog.
Hey, somebody come check on my nigga toe, man. Don't hurt. Rihanna, why you do that
He
to
heard
toe?
out here, He heard out here. So you say you got an EP dropping?
Yeah, man. I got a new. I'm actually trying to at least drop probably like 2 or 3 this year. I got a new EP.
Oh, you guys both trying to go crazy over there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
both trying to go crazy,
man. You got to, bro. That's the day and age we in right now. That's the times,
move,
man.
for sure.
Like I said.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be fire. You guys working on a project together?
Man, you know we got some new shit. We got some new shit, man. We got some new shit. We ain't gonna say all that, but you know, just stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we got some shows. You know what I'm saying? They just locked in the show. I can't even talk about that yet. Although we gonna wait. But yeah, more shows, new merch. You know what I'm saying? More online content. You know what I mean? New projects, new singles.
Hell
man,
yeah.
Everything, bro. We working, man.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get a lighter, man. Hey, can I get a lighter, my dog? Say my dog. That's what's up, man. Busy year going on, man. 20. I mean, like I said, we just fucking started, dog.
The show don't stop. You know what I mean? It's gotta
like,
move forward.
It got to move forward. You traveling, man? You could do some traveling? What's up, man?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
going back to St. Louis. Do you got music? Do you do music still in St. Louis and shit? Being from there?
Yeah, I mean,
like you got family still there, kind of deal. You got any connections going to St. Louis?
Honestly, I got not like I used to, but yeah, I definitely got family there still. You know what I mean? My family kind of like all around. I got family there. I got family Cali, like a bunch of different places. But yeah, I definitely got family still out there. I definitely still be connected with artists and shit out there. And
that's what's up.
Niggas out there, you know what I'm saying?
I know it's kind of jumping back a little bit. Did you growing up, like when you were back in the day freestyling middle school and shit, were you get any influence from any of like the St. Louis artists that were coming up then?
You was a big St. Louis artist.
Yeah,
that's why
I was
probably all of them. I ain't gonna lie, because I really used to listen to shit that came out of St. Louis when I was a little kid. Like everything.
Murphy was just
like,
shit.
I'm talking about like even before like Nelly and them like really got some For Country Grandma, that shit. They used to have music out before then, because I used to stay by this park called Fairground Park, and they used to always come there, motherfucker play baseball and all that shit, and motherfucker perform all that shit. So
who, Nelly and
like, he was heavy into baseball. He was
Nelly and all them niggas. Some shit like that.
Yeah,
that nigga was nice. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bro. Like, so niggas got to really watch them like get a deal, blow up, and all that shit. But yeah, of course I fucked with them. Murphy Lee, of course, you know what I'm saying. The nigga like he was like my favorite lunatic, because he was like the young nigga.
Me too.
And I was the young nigga. So plus he could rap. Murphy Lee was
bars.
cold.
Bars for sure.
shit. Even like the underground groups like the Whole Nine and like all of them type of groups, like the Bangers, Lil Shorty. Damn, I can't remember. We used to Jaquan. He got a deal though, but yeah, it was a lot of St. Louis like artists and shit coming up then that would influence me because it was just, you know what I'm saying. It was like St. Louis is a different place. It's like I went to New York. You go to New York, you're like, oh shit, it ain't no place like this. Like it's probably close.
What is the biggest difference about it? Each place, man?
It's just different. Like if you go to St. Louis, it's its own like. We are our own place. Like it's like a total different little world you in while you inside those confinements.
Like, are you talking about like the style of music that they produce?
Just everything.
And
like the lifestyle, like,
where they go to clubs,
St. Louis
where they dress.
like St. Louis is different, bro. Like it's a whole different lifestyle. It's a whole different atmosphere. It's a whole different environment. From anywhere else you go. You go to Chicago and Detroit and all these other places, and they close in vicinity. They still Midwest, and it's similarities, but it's not like that. You feel what I'm saying? New York is like I went there, and that shit gave me like a feel like not of it's like St. Louis, just of this is its own type of place. Like when you're here, you operate or you move or certain shit is a certain like that you wouldn't do even if you were just in New Jersey or Philly or some shit like that. That's like crazy, this is New York, but some places is just, you know what I'm saying. It's just like that, bro. Like, you know, I fuck with it, man. I like to embrace wherever I'm at and really like try to like figure out the culture and dive in and see how shit is. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man, you gotta be like that, man. That's dope that you embrace all of that, man, because it is different. Yeah. Do you think Arizona can be its own thing or up to that?
I think it kind of got that. I think it kind of got that feel. I think.
Cause that's what I hope. I hope one day, you know what I mean, with everybody here that does the music, all these, you know what I mean, like there's so many great people. I want that vibe when people come and they're like, oh, Arizona is that, you know what I mean? It has its own. You act a certain way when you come to AC. You know what I'm saying? Like you move different when you're in Arizona. You know what I mean? Yeah. And what would it take for everybody to talk about that?
And you kind of do. Yeah. But I feel what you're saying. It's not there yet, but it could definitely be there.
We're making our way there, though.
It could definitely be there. Yeah. It definitely could be there. It's just about growing a culture, like your own culture. That's the thing. I feel like we got to stop doing what other people do.
That's the similarity. What every artist says is developing their own culture. It's a melting pot.
But see, motherfuckers don't know how to do it though. So it's like do what we do. Don't keep taking from like what other motherfuckers do and what people doing in other places and then trying to do it here. It's like no. Do it your own way. You know what I'm saying? It's like once we just develop more of that shit and shit, because we got it when it comes to certain shit, but it's like, you know, we get a little bit more into that type of shit and building ourselves up and supporting our own shit and, you know what I mean, just being more content from being from here, then it's gonna get there. I see it happening.
I think that's why. I think that's why, like how you said earlier, that the scene that like is doing something. It's different right now than it's ever been, and I think it's because more people are saying, "Fuck it, we're just gonna do shit the way we do shit," and the people gonna fuck with it or they're not. You know what I mean? And it's working out for a lot of people, for a lot of artists right now, are hotter than they've ever been, or are pushing further than they thought they could or they ever have. You know what I mean? So I see it. It's happening. You know what I mean? You just gotta keep pushing. We gotta keep pushing.
Right.
We're building it. We're building.
If we don't believe in this, how the fuck you expect anybody else? Yeah. If you ain't repping Phoenix or Arizona or some shit like this, the shit, then how you expect a nigga from LA or Vegas or wherever the fuck else to be like? You know what I mean? So yeah. For sure. I feel like niggas doing it.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I feel like we're doing it too, man. We on the way. 2023, man. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. You talked about all kinds of. You thought about doing anything else besides music, like acting, some shit like that? You thought about doing some other shit?
I got a couple offers and shit to do some shit, man. Yeah. You know,
I meant to ask Merk too before.
I'm weighing them. I mean, I ain't against it.
Hell yeah.
Because just
doors.
I just don't know. Yeah, you got to experience some shit to know if you can be like, oh, this is something it's for me. It's something I can do. Like I just know, like I'm open to it.
Could you be like T in what is it? What's the officer movie or the show that he's on?
Who?
Playing the cop and shit.
Yeah. Could you be T? Could you be?
I don't know if I can do that shit.
Could you follow
like how I see doing it?
What's the show called? Yeah,
Law and Order.
Law and Order. Yeah. Hey, you investigating Merk in Law and Order?
Yeah, I think we gotta leave that for the pros.
I was gonna say, how they gonna look at you? You pull up with the badge and shit, Merk.
Huh? You gotta leave that for the professionals. Yeah.
They gotta put you in the right spot though, huh?
Right.
Put me in the hood, yo.
Right. Put me in something I know.
Maybe have Ice-T pull the badge out on you or something.
Nah, that'll be lit. That'll be lit to the motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
That's what's up, man. Because I think that's what it takes, honestly. I think we're stuck in music because there is such great music artists, but I think the artists need to touch everything. Because that's what old school artists used to do, like T, Cube, a lot of them.
I mean, they started with music, but look where they expanded to.
And they go to every other part, you know what I mean? As far as all that, man. So it's exciting. New projects, you're dropping a bunch. You said, what's the newest one you're about to drop? Are you dropping anything new? What's the date on that?
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got the final name for this next EP. That's probably one of the main reasons it's not out yet. But yeah, man, I'm about to drop a new single called Attachments. That shit's coming next month. Just be on the lookout, man. Tap in with me on the IG, man. We gonna go crazy.
Man, we appreciate it, man. Everybody coming on, showing the love.
Yes, sir. That's mandatory.
You want to touch, obviously, anything else you want to leave? Where we can all find you on platforms?
Man, yeah.
Shout out to everybody else you want to shout out, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out the whole team, man. Hard body, you already know for life, man. Y'all see it's tatted on me, so, I'm going to die with it, man. Shout out Breezeway, you know what I mean? Shout out everybody that's just been rocking with us from the jump, man. Everybody that stayed with us. Everybody that... They kept that shit 1,000 solid, man. You already know we stand on business. Tap in with me on all social media platforms. HBYUngn, HBYUngn, YUNGN, nigga, just like that. No underscores, no nothing. Yeah, man, we outside, man. Gang shit. Y'all already know what's up, bro.
Man, you see it, man. That shit is shiny than a motherfucker.
Yeah, man, you already know.
The watch is shiny, man. Got the rollie on, man.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Man,
these them real deals, man.
We out here, you know.
Mine's a little cheaper. Mine's only like $300-$400, but hey,
it's alright. We getting there.
It's alright, man.
Mine's a little cheaper, but it's
as long
all
as it means something to you, that's what matters. You did.
You know it, dude. Shout out to Dan G, man. Dan G just.
Oh yeah, that's my dog. Matter of fact, too. Shout out Dan G, man. I got some shit. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I'm supposed to speak on the year, but yeah, we got some shit in the works. So shout out my dog, man. He going crazy, man. That's another big representative of the North. So,
my dog needs to come on the show too, man. Yeah, we bring my dog on the show. Season 8, we going crazy, man. We appreciate it. We can talk all night, man. We can get all kinds of shit in. But we about to shoot some hoops. We gonna shoot some hoops? You want to shoot some hoops?
I'm with it. What's up, man? I told y'all. Let's get it.
We gonna shoot some hoops, man. We gonna get some extra footage, man. We appreciate all the love, dog.
Big time.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thanks for having me, bro. I appreciate y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. JG said he's coming on, man. This is Homemade Genius Season 8 premiere, man. I'd like to thank my dog. Notch, what you got to say, man?
I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Commenting, liking, subscribing, all that shit. We're going to get this thing edited up, and it'll be on YouTube. You can go find it there. Homemade Genius Podcast. Hit us up.
Look at him. Look at him. He just walked in the building
Pop
like
up
that.
In there, yeah. I think he's ready to get his jump shot.
He got ready to get his jump shot in. That's what he's doing, man.
Get it.
Shout out to everybody, man. Thanks for all the love, man. Shout out to Get Lit. Shout out to Kiss Spoils. Shout out to Mama Wanna's Eats and Treats. Shout out to Cannabis Cactus. Always free.
Never prickly.
Thank you to everybody that's tuned in, man. All the cannabis, Modelo's. We've been drinking, having fun.
Yes, sir.
We
outside, baby.
Man, we about to shoot some hoops. I'm telling you, I've been working on this jumper all off season. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get lit on.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, we up this motherfucker later.